Good morning from Illinois. I'm on holiday, visiting my son with my wife. Whilst I was here, I was determined to get a replica of the type of knife that Jim Bowie would have used in the sandbar fight, and obviously it being the original type of Bowie as well, just like a butcher's knife. Now this one's slightly bigger, but that's neither here nor there because I don't think anybody's totally sure of the dimensions, except for the fact it was a butcher's style knife. Full tang, very well made, nothing fancy about it at all. This wouldn't be sort of delicate knife fighting techniques. It would have been getting in there with a point or a cut and doing the job. Now I do think that the Bowie knife and the later clip point variations are ideal for people wearing Western clothes as a self-defense weapon. As for survival and military combat and that sort of thing, I would definitely prefer the Kukri. The weights are very similar. I mean, this is 10 inches and the Kukri I'm going to show you in a second is 13 inches. But still very handy enough, and it could do survival type work, there's no doubt about it. But I just prefer, perhaps because I've been brought up with the Kukri to the Bowie type knife, although I absolutely love having an original style of Bowie knife. I think they're absolutely class. In fact, in many ways I prefer them to the clip points, because with a clip point, especially a sharpened one, it's no good for survival and skinning and stuff like that. So, but yeah, just lovely to have an original style Bowie knife that Jim Bowie would have used in the sandbar fight in 1827. Nice bit of kit. But the reason why I like this particular Kukri that my son used is because it's 13 inches as opposed to the 10-inch one there, 10-inch Bowie knife there. It's roughly the same weight, give or take a few grams, which I'll show on the videos following on from this chit chat. Very easy to use. You can cut through the jungle. It's good for woodwork. It's good for drawing cuts and stuff like that as well. It's absolutely superb. I think the Kukri design is probably the best survival stroke military knife you're ever going to find. It's if you're going on a long-term expedition and you're going to need to be cutting things up and that sort of building shelters and stuff like that. I think it's a very useful knife indeed. And of course, they come with the skinning knives and general little utility knives, and the carder, which is flint striker come burnisher for the edge as well. The original carder is lost on this one. This Kukri's been in use since 2008 in the jungles of Nepal, in the United States, and various other places as well. And it's held up really well. Just a fabulous weight, great balance to it. That's not been detrimental to the Bowie. I think the Bowies definitely have their place, and I think as a self-defense knife fighter, it's very good. No doubt about that at all. And as I said before, it certainly suits Western clothing much better than a Kukri. Having said that, I think the later clip points and slightly thinner blades are probably even better for wearing with Western clothing. But as a starting point, what a blade to be carrying. I mean, you pull that out and your opponent's going to think, oh shit, that's going to do me a lot of damage. And Jim Bowie preferred the knife because the pistols were so unreliable at that point, so that's why he went for a knife as opposed to using a pistol. Anyway, hope you enjoy this chit chat. Do take care of yourselves and enjoy your lives, and thank you for watching this little video. Thank you. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think she was trying to get like the picture. I'll get my other brother David to come over. Oh, and they could bring us up.